you kept the receipt.
So I'm in the big city. Got my cigarettes. Now I'm gonna go get bird food. Let's see if they have the right fucking bird food. Probably not. Normally I like to shop local to get bird food and shit, but sometimes you don't have a choice. They don't have the shit my bird likes. Yeah, bird food. Some kind of weirdo animal, say that. Bird shit right here. They don't even have anything nice. Nothing fancy. Now bird food. Bird food, bird food. Next aisle. That stuff right there. Huh, at least it's on sale. Yeah, now I got the bird food. Some other shit I was gonna get them. But I think there's a store that's way cheaper. Okay, now let's go see what they got for animals. Those are crazy. They make crazy noises. Rats. Hamsters. Oh, that big crazy guy. Some of these are hard to see. And then the snakes, I don't do snakes very well. Absolutely terrified of snakes.
I do eventually.
Oh, that's... Oh, he's fairly big back there. Deadly. Did you pay for this shit? Hey.
Do you have a phone number?
No, don't worry about it.
$26.87.
Debit, please. That is not nice. Where do you? Oh, right there. Awesome, thank you. Bird food. Now, I already picked up my smokes. Okay, where to? Bird food. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Probably forgetting a lot of shit. I'm gonna go to the food rescue, but they don't open till 2 o'clock on Fridays. Food rescue, you get like bread and stuff for $1 a loaf, and it's like that really expensive Dempster's shit. Fucking receipt. Okay, plan. I got bird food. Oh. I want this fucking bail reform. Bail reform in Manitoba has nothing to fucking do with bail reform. It's fucking absolute bullshit. Fucking Wab Canoe's gonna give fucking provincial government an extra $3 million a year. Why? The police an extra $5 million a year. Why? So they can fucking go find the fucking people they release on parole with violent fucking crimes. There's 2 people that are fucking wanted. One in Alberta and one in Manitoba. Wanted for attempted murder and murder. Well, why were they released in the first place? This is fucking insane. I don't know. Where should I go next? McDonald's? I went to the bank that's another thing. Went to the bank, picked up, what do you call it, void check. I'm gonna switch bank accounts to this thing called Neo. Try that out, see what that's like. Seems to be okay. The wife likes it, and then you get like money back and shit. It goes direct. You can get it put directly back into your bank account. So I have the paperwork for my new job. Start on the 18th. Doing sales. Yeah, I'll be. I don't know what you call that. I don't know. I'll be that guy you go and talk to at the lumberyard. Or if you bring in like gadgets and stuff. I need this. Well, I don't have that, but if we put this and this together, we can make that. You know, I'm good at fucking around with shit like that. Oh, I was down to my last 2 smokes. Seriously. Oh. That was my last smoke. Hilarious. Oh no, I'm kind of hungry, and I do have an hour and 15 minutes to kill. I do have to go to the bathroom. Maybe I could go to the Crystal Hotel, show you guys what that place is like. The fucking second sketchiest bar in fucking Brandon. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll go down to the Crystal, show you what it's like down in Messville. But if I'm right there, fuck. What to do? Wish I knew somebody who lived in this area. Not like it's a big place. It takes like 15 minutes to drive across the city, and that's driving straight through it. What to do? Well, I got all that paperwork. There's the cat food thing. Guess I could go get cat food. But if I gotta go get cat food, that means I have to go to Superstore. And me and Superstore we don't jive at all. I fucking hate that place. I don't know what it is about that fucking Superstore that you walk inside, I just want to start fucking punching people. Fuck. Well, let's see what other shenanigans I can get into right now. But for now, see you guys in a bit. Stopped here at the Legion. No, sorry, Army, Navy. Some cool stuff here. Yeah, pretty nice. It's pretty cool. Go see what's over at the other side. How have you been?
Good, you?
Not too bad. It's fairly big. Lots of pool tables. This is just the upstairs. See, they got some pretty good memorabilia here. That's pretty cool. Big snooker tables over there. This is the entrance. Yeah, and this thing's 3 stories. Then the VLT's over here. Yeah, it's big. There's a little stage over in the corner over there. Shuffleboard tables. Yeah, not too bad. The bar's pretty good. Big bar. Yeah, called a buddy, so I thought I'd meet him here for a bit. And then I think I'm gonna go check out the Legion that's over on the east end. But I think there's more memorabilia downstairs. I'll have to talk to Termite when he gets here and see where all the good stuff is, and I can show you guys. I think the Legion in Minnedosa has more stuff here, except for the trophy cabinet. They have more stuff here, and they have stuff that's current, which is kind of cool. But yeah, I'll see you guys on the next stop. The joys of downtown from the Sketchy Bar. Yeah, and there's a pigeon there all fucked up with a fucked up wing running under my car. I'm gonna run him fuck over. So just leaving the city now. Got about a 22-minute drive to the farm. I was gonna take you guys into the Crystal there and show you what it's like, but I don't know. I went to the food rescue. Picked up 12 well, not just 12 bread products, so the equivalent to 12 loaves of bread for $1 a piece. So, and yeah, I'm really grateful that there's a place like that in the city that, yes, like, I don't want to say I'm poor, but yeah, I'm fucking poor, okay? I'm fucking poor. Living fucking from paycheck to paycheck, if you're lucky. And it's not like I have any high expenses. Most expensive thing right now on our fucking budget would be fuel. And then second on top of that is food. Like, the cost of food right now. Like, you go to the grocery store, and you go there with come out with 2 grocery bags, and it's like $128 for 2 fucking grocery bags. And I'm not sitting there buying fucking high-end fucking meats or anything like that, or like muck food. Just something that will last me. Dried goods, peanut butter, Cheese Whiz, you know, stuff that'll get you by. Like pasta. Like, if I do a pasta dish, it'll last me about 2 days. Depends on what I'm doing that day. Some days I fast, and it's not that I wake up in the morning and I'm just not hungry. And then throughout the day, normally you have your stomach gurgle or something like that, saying like, hey, feed me. And no, I don't have that some days. Some, like, yes, majority of the time, yes, feed me. But when it comes to like fasting, I'm gonna say probably about once a week I probably won't eat anything. Maybe some toast or one very small meal I will eat. And it's not because I'm poor, it's just my body will only intake as much food as it needs. It's funny, like, I'll go to places and people are like, oh, you only ate that? Yeah. I'll take the rest home and I'll eat it later. Or I'll eat in stages. Like, normally, like, I never eat 3 meals a day. I never eat breakfast, and if I do, normally if I eat breakfast, it's by like 10:30. You know, you're on a coffee break, I'll stop and I'll eat my lunch then, and then I'm good till about 6-7 o'clock, sometimes 8, which is nice, makes my life a little bit easier. But they say you shouldn't eat directly before you go to bed. Sometimes by the time I'm done eating, it's like 9 o'clock, sometimes 10. But when I cook food, it's nothing fancy. Like, I always like to have some vegetables, some protein, and some, I don't know, rice. Like, a binder. You need a binder. Like, you're making a good hamburger, you have to have some type of binder. Like, you have eggs and toast. Right there, toast is the binder. Something like that. I need some type of grains as a binder. But,
yeah. I didn't talk with Termite live. I'm very respectful with the friends I have to either not show their face or not bring up their conversations. And with my buddy Termite, the reason his name is Termite is because he's a master carpenter. A termite, like, that's, like, he goes through wood like a woodchuck or a termite. So this is why he's an old newfie, really good guy. He was actually one of my references for how I got this job. So, and Termite said if I had work right now, I'd hire this fucking guy. Well, see, that's the people I keep around with me. Good people. And then, you guys, if you're still here listening to this fucking nonsense, this vlog, whatever you want to fucking call this, start picking the people you hang around with. Seriously, like, you hang around with tire kickers and feet draggers, you're gonna become yourself a tire kicker and a feet fucking dragger. So just think about, like, yes, my circle of friends has become very small, but a smaller group of friends is more tight-knit. Like, these friends that I have in the small group, I can call them at any moment. Hey, my car's dead, the battery's dead, I need a boost. And the first thing out of their mouth would be, do you have jumpers? Of course I got jumpers. If I had a spare battery, I'd have a fucking spare battery. Like, I'm always geared to the nines. Like, I'm always prepped for that phone call. Like, hey, can you help me? Yeah, rock and roll. I'm ready to go. See, when I used to help people all the time, and you kind of get some type of gratification out of it, right? You know, you feel good, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you do something good for somebody. But what I'm looking for at the end of the day is, say I need help. I go talk to those people at the end of the day. Where's that help? It's like, oh, sorry, no, can't help you. But all the times I helped you, I could at least count on one hand, if not more, like at least a half a dozen times I've helped you. And then I come to you, like, and I'm not expecting a favor. That's one thing. When I go in and ask people, I'm never expecting it. But the thing is, you have to ask. If you don't ask, you don't know. And it's kind of like the Hutterite way out here in Manitoba. It's like, people say Hutterites are cheap. They're not cheap. They just ask, can I get a better deal? Why? Because sometimes you can. Like, if you don't ask, you don't know. You know, like me trying to find a job. Every time I see someone I know, hey, you know anyone who's looking for good work? Okay, I'll let you know. Okay, I'll let you know. Like, things like that. Like, this is why I like keeping a smaller circle of friends. We can work together and we know each other enough that we don't have to argue. And even if a conversation is coming up that it's going to be argumentative, we don't fucking, somebody will kibosh it. Somebody will be like, shut the fuck up. Like, even today, talking with Termite at the Legion, he's like, because I'm sitting here, this could start a fight. And we started getting into politics and the provincial government and, you know, stuff that's happened. Well, even throughout the city. Like, I was really disappointed when I got into Brandon on how well kept the roads are. I am very disappointed. Like, right now, the way it sits, like this morning, everyone's in Minnedosa is complaining about how they fucking took care of the roads or how long it took them to clear the roads. I'm tempted to say to them right now, shut the fuck up. You guys have it good. Go to fucking Brandon and drive around. It feels like all your fucking struts in your car, your suspension's completely fucked. It feels like your wheels are gonna fall off. Oh, sorry, I got an itchy spot. But don't know. I was really kind of disappointed with the Army Navy as well. Walking in, like their trophy cabinet, very lack in comparison to other, well, legions and Army Navy. And Army Navy was started in the late 1800s. The Legion was started in 1925. And the reason why the Legion was started is because before it was the Army Navy. In the 1800s, we didn't have fucking aircraft. So when World War I started and stuff, after World War I, the the Air Force kind of wasn't getting their piece of the pie. You know, the action, the camaraderie by showing up to Army Navy and getting the respect that they deserved. They went aside and started the Legion. And then with the Legion, it started things like the Sea Cadets, the Air Cadets, you know, and from that it built on. But still to this day, the Army, Navy, and the Legion really do not get along. They really don't. And it's because they were there first. But you know what? All those people are dead. You know what? We all need to wash our hands with that bullshit. And you know what? I'm not a veteran, okay? But yes, I am a Legion member. My grandparents are in the fucking military. My grandmother ran a fucking concentration camp. My grandfather was part of the airborne. He was a paratrooper. And I really wish the only thing he had that he had as a trophy was his watch. Is one of the first timepieces, like an actual watch. Everyone used to carry pocket watches, and it was supposed to go to me, and the crystal was cracked. But when she died, my aunt cuntily, she probably fucking threw half the shit out that she had. And you don't realize the stuff she had. Like, to me, it was priceless. Even the news articles and stuff she kept. You don't have stuff like that anymore. No one keeps that shit. I'm really angry at her for fucking handling that. His medals and his watch were supposed to go to me. Everyone thought I was crazy. Because I was into, like, aircraft and tanks and warfare. It's not that I was always looking for a war, but as a kid, you know. And the reason I wore army clothes is because they last forever. Like, seriously, I could probably get 5 years out of a pair of military fucking pants. Try and do that with a pair of fucking Bugle Boys. Good luck. Or Calvin Kleins. I don't even know. I think I'm wearing Calvin Kleins right now, and the knees are blowing out. And it's not that they're blowing out, it's they're really just worn right down to nothing. Oh, but I'm really sorry I didn't bring you guys into the crystal. I kind of wanted to just talk to my Ukrainian friend there for a little bit, see how she's doing. She says she's doing okay. But when you go into the crystal and somebody tells you they're doing okay, it means they're just getting by. Oh, what's up with all the lights? Oh, I'll have to go check out Celtic Machining. Maybe I'll go do a tour of Celtic too. That'll get me in the inn with the father who used to own that. He's got a collection of motorcycles that would blow your fucking mind. He's got a Russian-made BMW sidecar. Well, what happened with Berlin, when Berlin was divided, there was a BMW motorcycle factory on the Russian side of where the Berlin Wall was produced or made. So Russia got control of this factory, getting a hold of the casts, the blueprints, the everything to build these motorcycles. And I can't quite remember what they were called, but they were mostly yellow, almost like Big Bird yellow. But I'd really like to do a tour and a video of him. That'd be another long video. But I don't know, I kind of want to do more informative stuff. The only reason I do these vlogs, it's kind of like Sterling and Hooligan, and even Shannon, Truck and Thomas. I'll even give a shout out to Wheel Burner. It's kind of something to just kill the time and the madness, and a little bit of therapy at the same time. Like, if you don't have somebody to vent to, I'm kind of just venting now. Oh, I'm speeding. I never speed. Normally I drive like an old lady. The whole way to Brandon, I fucking drove 90. People behind me just fucking pissed off. I don't care. I wasn't in a fucking hurry. I'm never in a fucking hurry. And that's another thing. Never be in a hurry. If you're in a hurry, that's where shit starts going bad. Or if your nerves, you start shaking while you're doing something, pull yourself aside, get your stuff together, get your shit together, and because if you're nervous and you're shaking while doing something, the probability rate of you being hurt is probably around anywhere from 80 to 90%. That's where I see people hurt themselves all the time. They're unsure of what they're supposed to be doing. But keep that in mind. But I'm just about to pull up onto my service road here, and I'll see you guys in a few minutes, okay? Okay, so I'm just heading into the valley here. We're heading to Legion. It is 4:34. The wife gets off at 5 o'clock, 5:15-ish. It's only 2 blocks away. She's gonna walk and meet me, see what it's like. And the Chase the Ace went last weekend, and it was around $5,700. So right now the pot is only $1,000, so we'll see how busy it is. After going to the Army Navy today and hearing what goes on there, fuck. Like, Minnedosa's got something good going on. Like, seriously, the Legion here, Legion 138, is, and that's not a hashtag, that's number 138. Look it up. By far one of the best Legions I've went to, for sure. I didn't go to the one in Brandon, but I'll save that for another weekend or another Friday or something. I'll go check it out. But we'll go slowly. I want to work on this Legion here. I want to get some stories going. There's really a lot of history. A lot of good men fought just out of this town. It's amazing. And if you guys ever notice, I wear a beaded poppy. That's for the native soldiers, the Windtalkers. And I'm using that very slangly when I say Windtalkers. Oh, there's Shelly. So, the Windtalkers, native infantry, stuff like that. And the parking lot's dead, and it's 4:30. Normally it's like really busy. Going to the Legion, see how busy it is. And I did beer truck here this morning. I never ask anything to do beer truck. I just want to do something to help people. But let's go see how busy it is. You guys ready? The last supper table. This is the last supper table right there. That's where I sit, at the very back. But it's really quiet.
I'll let you guys know if I win anything. But see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.
We need to drill more.